The first sacrifice opens the eye. The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
Don't let him summon.
Traitor! Right when we needed all forces to deliver a decisive blow, you stepped aside. Do not even try to claim that my vox casts did not reach you. I sense the mark of the warp on you. An echo of the powers that are ravaging this ship. What is it? The aftermath of the terrors that you had to face? Or an admission of guilt?
Merely traces the corruption that is assailing this vessel. I choose my allies well. I have such a battle side. What's as soon as you possibly have?
I cannot vouch for your actions. What transpires on the officer's deck?
Let us leave this conversation for another time. Master Edelthrad, it is with great sorrow that I inform you that Lady Theodora von Valancius is dead.
She ain't vouching for me.
What? You? This is your doing.
Master Edelthrad, no! We have remained in each other's sight ever since we broke free from Kunrad's schemes. The Lord Captain was killed by another's hand, and by the Golden Throne. I can surmise whose hand it was.
No matter what ritual Kunrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it. I feel my body changing with every second. The warp is ringing in the air. This is the end. We will perish in the warp, along with the Warrant and all the dynasty's heirs. The enemy of humanity has triumphed.
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
I forbid you the very thought of yielding. Only by resigning you fate will you truly suffer defeat.
Words worthy of a righteous soul.
Sure, Heretical one.
Save the lofty words for later, will you? The navigator's ready to take the ship out of the warp if he gets some help from the bridge.
Then we have no right to bow our heads.
You can see Kunrad and Bulkier clearly in the gloom of the bridge. A broken blade he is holding is stained with dark drops that seem to have a pearlescent phenomenon.
We are out of time!
Because this cur, the rogue trader's death will be avenged.
What? Theodora is dead? No, that can't be. Not now. I still haven't.
I will not die quietly alongside one who is a traitor to her blood. If my last service to the Imperium is to rip out the throat of an enemy of humanity, then such is the God Emperor's will.
Edelthrad, don't!
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
Oops. We don't like it.
Your struggles are in vain.
The Masters demand your death!
Okay, let's go. Here. It's not a whole lot of good cover. Okay, that we'll have to do. Count the enemies with various abilities, right click on them. We'll hit it.
One step closer.
We'll have to do.
Purpose guides me.
We'll expose her.
I need no a blood-soaked tribute.
High momentum.
To use unique abilities and heroic acts, desperate actions is required. Depending on the actions you're cutting from that mountain to a decrease. Okay. So we have do
No can do.
nope, can't get the sight. Nope.
But of course. What is this foreboding?
Okay. Get Spider-Man now. Okay, tree.
Will do.
Okay.
Such is the will of chaos. I am your doom.
Okay. Keep me momentum.
I'll do it.
Ah, heck. Ow. Gee. Agenda?
Doubt is for the weak.
Damn it.
I bring ruin.
My purpose empowers me to prevail.
Nah, I'm out.
I should have foretold that.
It will be done.
Actually, I'm gonna have to do an embrace.
I will do my duty. Someone else can do this.
Another
At your beck and call. Just a minor setback.
Alright. We are going to have to take out...
Was that what an unfortunate turn of fate? Anything else?
Yeah, we've got too much chaos going on now. Good shot, but
I'll do it.
got him. Okay.
Victory is imminent. Indeed.
Wish we could just go again. Unfortunately, I need an action.
Pain cleanses the body.
Okay, that's too much. Oops.
But of course.
That adds is the psych ability.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Oh, she didn't realize.
This is unacceptable.
It is unacceptable.
I'll do it.
Ugh. 10. I'd still like to 10.
It will be done. At your
do
beck
it.
and call.
Actually, sorry.
I'd rather not.
Okay, fair enough.
It's nothing.
What happened there? So, he's not going. Cool. So it died and we got the level up and we're still in the middle of a fight.
On it.
Okay. She's only got 9 hit points. She's not really a fighting type.
Doubt is for the weak.
Right, now you're reloaded.
I refuse.
Oh, you don't have enough to run it then? Okay, fine.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, we don't have 60 points too. Oh. It's boxing.
Brace yourself, Abelard. That's not the Seneschal's job.
Okay. Like it's actually too close.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. It will be done.
We might have to.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Sorry.
That is not my destiny. Anything else?
Okay.
I need your aegis, O Emperor.
guess.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
Oh, I just realized where we've been getting poisoned. Didn't see the stuff on the floor. Oh well.
My ears are ringing. Indeed.
That's all we can do.
Will do.
Just move her up and...
But of course.
That'll do. Up!
I am his chosen.
Time to redouble our efforts. I will do my duty. At your beck and call. Just a minor setback.
Alright. This guy's still being... Yeah, this guy's still being exploited.
On it. Will do.
Ooh, full damage. They're always so thick in this warp.
Victory is imminent. Someone else can do this. It will be done.
Right. Just keep hacking away.
Not the Scryer's, George.
Yes, it is.
Anything else? Was it you? Or... But of course.
Okay.
Indeed.
Alright.
It will be done. Pain and duty go hand in hand.
On it.
This is just gonna be the loop, unfortunately, guys. Just keep exploiting the weaknesses. Whacking him with the axe.
Anything else?
Will
do.
I've suffered worse. I will do
Endura.
my duty.
Chop.
Victory is imminent.
His turn.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Doesn't have much
Anything
left,
else? On it.
Chop.
Anything else?
Forewarn.
My ears are ringing. At your beck and
Brace.
call.
Brace. Actually, I think we'll use Brace for Impact for a little while.
It will be done.
There we go. Alrighty.
My aspirations transcend humanity.
You did diddly squat. Maybe the cover efficiency one, yeah. won't get enrage. Actually, I might boost his weapon skill. It's already pretty tough. Yeah, sure, let's do perception. Natural luck. When a psychic uses a divination power on an ally without non-natural. Ally suffers a crit, it becomes a normal hit. Ooh, that's good. You know what? Let's give us more ballistic. Why not? Let's give him a crit chance. Right.
The air.
Rivor, Master Helmsman, systems status report.
By the Emperor, it's the Seneschal, living and breathing. Oh, well, there's a tricky question. The old place is so overgrown with foul wickedry, we'll be scrubbing it off the vid screens for throne knows how long.
We need to re-establish contact with the Navigator Center because our only chance of escaping the warp. You are seeing to knock the officers out of their stupor in the air. Around fills with voices commencing an issue. You hear someone sobbing. One of the survivors buckling under the stress. Edelthrad cuffs the crying officer without even looking.
Restore the Vox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare for translation to real space. You may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to disregard rules. You are the only one who speaks for House von Valancius. You may not be the Lord Captain, but you, more than anyone else, deserve to take her place in the ritual that is about to commence.
What must I do?
Take the Lord Captain's seat. Order the final preparations. Wait for the officers to report. Oh, blast it all to the void. Translation is a craft, not something to be explained in a tick. Just go up to the throne, mistress. These people are about to do the impossible. The least they deserve is the solace of seeing a figure sitting in the usual spot. And please hurry. Every second we waste is a terrible risk.
Okay. Just sit in the seat. Can do. Oh, okay. Welcome back. The image of before you is hazy, swaying in sorcerous currents invisible to mortal eyes, as if whatever beneath this thin shell is constantly changing while still remaining the same. It has taken on the guise of Theodora, but the false rogue trader's eyes reveal its true, surreal nature. One of Theodora's eyes, engulfed in otherworldly fire, the other a vessel of ancient evil, bores into you. Its voice seeps directly into your brain without ever reaching your ears. This voice booms with all horrors of the warp.
Did you stand in the path of another's destiny only to steal it? You accepted the call of the primordial truth and claimed that fate as your own. So be it. I wove the threads of destiny and held out my hand to you when the flame arose in your path. You took it, and in doing so, sealed your fate. In the future, you will repay me for this boon in full.
Uh-oh. It resonates and merges with the voice that have already dug their fell roots into your consciousness. A moment later, you realize all these voices are the myriad manifestations of the same call that has finally invaded your mind. You are to blame for Theodora's death?
I am the beginning and the end, and all that courses in between. I am the voice of the truth, that is destined to triumph. For this triumph is the terminal point of every twisted maze of fate.
This violent vowed to return with a trophy, a relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. That fate was assured, and the steps chosen. And yet, you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirement's place. I see you. On the day when the final dawn rises over the Iron World, I see you by my side on that day. The day of my resurrection.
Your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. The thread that will guide you and the weapon of our return to me.
The path is set, child of the dawn. The thread is woven. Follow it, servant of mine.
Seneschal, the navigator's sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means...
The navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valancius flagship. We will honor his memory, along with that of all who died this day.
Seneschal, we could tell us now. Who is that? Where's the Lord Captain?
As First Officer, it is my duty to inform you with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty. By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision, it is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the warrant of trade, and the title of Rogue Trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lady. It is because of her toils that we all still live. The deed is done, mistress. My apologies. I meant to say, Lord Captain.
The treachery of the Master of Whispers was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members. Yet hope remained. For the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived. At the cost of many sacrifices made by the Lord Captain in the name of her own ambitions.
What are achievements popping up in here? Anyway, now's probably a good place to end it. Assuming there's going to be some more talking. Yep, there we go. Ooh, nope, we get silence, but... Deep shadows weariness can be seen on Abelard's face, for the old officer's eyes are keen. They rake over you from head to toe. He frowns and mutters something and nods to himself. Well then, your ladyship. You cannot help notice Seneschal does not know how to talk to you and where to begin. His hesitation brings an involuntary smirk to your face, as though someone else is gloating at the old officer's confusion. Seeing your smile, Abelard pulls himself together. You must now hold the First Officer's briefing in your new role as Lord Captain. For many of those who are about to join us on the bridge, this will also be the first briefing. We sustained many heavy losses, and the senior and middle-ranking officers. Some posts have had to be filled by the deputy's deputy, while others go unfilled entirely, and now the deck clans are deciding who will take over their leaderless crews. What's on the agenda for this meeting? Reports on the condition of the ship and crew. The Lord Captain is not usually drawn away from her important affairs to attend such routine briefings, but they are in his position. I am still receiving updates across the ship, and they are not encouraging. Given this bird to fly could take a gargantuan effort, even so far as you're personally negotiating with the authorities of the system we are currently in. So prepare to hear a bevy of complaints and excuses, your ladyship. Take this opportunity to get a good look at the officers who work 6 decks away from the bridge, and they in turn will have the honour of beholding the visage of the Lord Captain. How did we come to lose so many officers? It appears the heretics were deliberately targeting the vessel's command. They knew exactly whom they were looking for and where they could be found, which is unsurprising given the informant on board was our master of whispers. Have you succeeded in tracking down Woodbirth? No, Lord Captain, in all the commotion, his trail went cold. We're still on the hunt for him, and mutiny has still been skulking on the ship's marine corridors, but frankly, I would not be surprised to hear that they are now in the shuttle short. I am afraid there will be some time before he answers to all of his roar. Right. Start the briefing. A dozen pairs of eyes bored into you, expressions revealing restraint, joy, curiosity, and wariness. Attention, officers. You have a great honor. Lord Captain Imogen von Valancius will personally conduct today's briefing. Our most gracious Lord Captain is ready to hear your requests. Perhaps you would introduce those present, Edelthrad. As you wish, your ladyship. Edelthrad points to a tall, slender woman whose body seems to contain as many implants as it does flesh. Victor Suri Otter of the Tolmine Line, our new Voxmaster. It is an honor to serve your ladyship, the Voxmaster of the Deep Bow. Aboard this vessel you have command 1,000 crew members and hundreds of officers and section chiefs. I am responsible for receiving and processing and sending all your communication between you and them, as well as external sources. I am your eyes and mouth, Captain. Beside her is Rava, the Helmsmaster. He steers our ship into the course set by the Lord Captain and monitors the void around us, to ensure we do not stray into an asteroid field or pirate trap. Hail, Lord Captain. He is the ship, as good as home to me, so rest assured she's in safe hands. I'll die before I'll let her come to any grief. And lastly, our Factorum Generis Dung Rock, who oversees supplies, procedure, and the general material well-being of the ship. As it all your ladyship, you may trust with all matters concerning your comfort, everything will be done to your highest standard. In the second round, we have 3 officers in charge of overseeing the ship's vital functions. The Master of Ordnance is responsible for the artillery aboard, the Infernus Master, whose crew work to prevent the extinguishing fires on the ship, the Drive Master, who serves up the Amosai, and Bruce, who works the sheep deck. 3 officers salute you, and the Infernus Master does so with confidence, while the Master of Ordnance betrays his nervousness. The Drive Master offers a salute resembling a dance involving complicated manipulation of vortex prismatic dendrites. Is that everyone? Unfortunately, our choir master, the esteemed Zachary Weiss, head of the Astropath section, is unable to join us. He is in charge of communications with distant star systems. Master Weiss has been in a trance for some time now, attempting to contact other planets in the Von Valancius Protectorate and inform them of the Lady Inferiora's passing and Kunrad's treachery. I will deliver a report to your ladyship on the Astropath's progress as soon as it is possible to do so. Okay. All other present are adjutants, secretaries, and deputies. They are here to make recordings of procedure. Start from the top. Infernus Master, what's your report? Yes, Lord Captain. Tall young man bows his head in deference. I can report that all fires across the decks have now been extinguished. The preliminary damage assessment, internals and material losses, and the crew casualties have been completed. results have been submitted to the Seneschal and High Factoron. Post passed to him after the previous Infernus Master and his next 3 deputies and expired in the line of duty. The latest managing well so far, he can take the heat, so to speak. High Factoron, what do you have to report? We are toiling day and night to compile a full account of losses. The task will require the next no involvement from your leadership. I'll personally ensure that all damaged components are given to the tech priest's hands for attention and lost supplies are replaced. There's only one resource that I cannot replenish single-handedly, and that is people. We have lost more than 2,000 crew members, and unfortunately this number is not confirmed to the scum or from the lower decks, which are easily replaced, but also includes trained professionals. You're already on my bad side, Deborah. We will be able to make up our losses on the nearest planet, Rykop Minoris. However, the planet, and the whole system in fact, belongs to Winterscale. Belongs to the Winterscale dynasty. We cannot simply begin recruiting on the planet without first coming to understand Governor. In that respect, I am powerless. Negotiations at this level are a matter of the Rogue Trader. Especially given Caligus Winterscale's penchant for attacking first and asking questions later, and the kind of thick-skulled thugs he usually installs as governors on his planet. Thanks, Abelard. Drivers, I will hear from you. Lord Captain, foes that set upon this noble void ship destroy the repositories of hundreds of machine spirits. The Great Warp engine entrusted to my charge is unharmed, thank the Omnissiah, but its spirit mourns its dead brethren. We have not yet identified a prayer protocol capable of assuaging its sorrow and anger. With great sorrow, I must also report the Agency Prime Overseer and spiritual authority of all tech priests on board fell in battle. The Magos was betrayed by a little flesh that remained the part of him. A most terrible loss. There is no one among my comrade aboard this whose experience and comprehension of the sacred protocols equal that of the fallen Magos. We require a replacement as soon as possible. Would someone care to translate these driver? I see, thank you. Yeah, we need new Magos. Master Helmson, develop your status report. Right, you are, Captain. To cut the long story short, the outlook's bleak. The ships sound more or less, but the Agency Prime and the Navigator fell in battle. We have no way out of the system. We can try to set as much as a toe in the warp. I don't know what'll happen first. A warp drive being torn to pieces, or all of us melting into the bulkheads. Your leadership, if you allow me to interject, we would have arrived in the system. My crew followed the standard protocols and conducted a count of all the available communication channels in the region. One of them is the Nervous Number Light Station. The station maintains a complete vox silence, but even its presence here inspires hope. To have located a navigator in the very same system is a incredible stroke of luck, truly a blessing from the God Empire. A sharp bolt of pain lances through your skull as in response from what you just heard. You understand that it's not the God Emperor you should think, such a orgy. The words of the demon that appeared before you during the translation to real space echoing into mine. Being the weaver of the world destinies of today, I will weave you a new thread of elusive possibilities and fatal chances. The thread that lead you to out of the moors of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to your salvation. If I were you, I'd grab this chance with both hands, or else you'll soon be seeing eye up to Asteros and using your new residence. In slightly less shitty news, we can go round and round the system till our heads are swimming as long as the Prometheum supplies last. And if any of the thick as grok shit low lives come sniffing around, we'll be able to take them out, so don't worry on that score. Finally, last, not least, Master of Audits and Indian Control. No, my job's simple. Maintain the arsenal and fire a weapon when I'm told. Just ask anyone, we've got no able crew, no Lord Cap. Master of Ordnance, you forget yourself. So what? The captain's in the ship's in ruins. Every second officer's dead. Now we've got a green Lord Captain who's supposed to lead us to void knows where. Silence! We're forced to seize the mutineer. Damn. If only one officer out of the whole lot has fallen to pieces, then that's not too bad. Your ladyship, I do humbly apologise on behalf of the crew. What would you have us do with the Master of Ordnance? The former Master of Ordnance, I should say. Besides, find a replacement, that is. Well, we already have one lined up. Ooh. I have no intention of punching a man for a moment of weakness. Experienced Masters of Ordnance are few and far between, so for that reason he may remain in his post. Leave his punishment for your discretion. $20 lashes a month for the next half cycle, deprivation of office ration and privilege of the same period with the option to extend. Record that in the file. Cease your snivelling. You disgrace yourself and your clan. Enough. The hysterics are over. Let us resume. Master of Ordnance stands up, wiping the blood from his broken nose. His face is a picture of shock. What just happened seems to be dawning on him only now. The knowledge of the fate he so narrowly avoided. To summarize, we have sustained serious losses in crew members and we require new engines here at the Navigator. Is that all that is preventing us from continuing the voyage? Precisely, Lord Captain, but bear in mind this will not be the end of our trials. The ship's systems must be properly inspected for major damage, which can only be carried out at Footfall Station, home to the only dockyard in the sector. They will never reach Footfall without solving these three immediate problems. What can you tell me about the system we currently find ourselves in? Did the Boxmaster. We're in the Rykard system, and our voyage here was undertaken on the orders of your ladyship's predecessor. There are 3 uninhabited bodies on the system. Our attempts to send vox messages produce confounding results. The Navis Nobilite station has not simply failed to answer, it seems to be maintaining total vox silence. However, we did receive a distress signal from the prison planetoid in the system, and Rykard Minoris itself is not responding to our hails. But what most alarming is our orders have intercepted the signals from the servers that seem to indicate ongoing hostilities on the planet. The situation is not very encouraging, but without our navigator, a tech priest, and new crew members, we won't be able to travel anywhere. Therefore, we must go to the planet and the Nobilite station to find out what the void is going on. Inquiry reports dismissed. Assembled to salute you as one. Your ladyship, there's one other thing, a confidential matter on the utmost importance. Lady Theodora, your eternally esteemed predecessor, brought the ship here to the system for a reason. She was given a secret commission. You perhaps are wondering who has the authority to commission a rogue trader to do anything. I shall tell you. The Lord Inquisitor, the hand of the Emperor, and the chief architect of his will in the Coronis Expanse. Came across a strange letter on the Theodora's desk. It was signed XC. You're referring to the contents of that note, I presume. Yes, quite right. XC. Xavier Calcazar? Lady Theodora was to seek out the Lord Inquisitor's right-hand man, one Heinrich van Kalox, and interrogate you, understand. All I know is that he's somewhere in the system. Then we must find him and offer him whatever assistance he requires to deliver him to Football and the Forbidden System. Finding him without any more information to go on would be difficult indeed, but the Inquisitor is an important individual. The authorities in the system, either the Navis Nobilite or the Governor of Rykard, may know something. That is all. If that is all, your ladyship, you have a great deal of work ahead of you, but it is the mere taste of the daily burden of a rogue trader. Soon you must take on the reins of the von Valancia's protectorate. Amalek gives you another scrutinizing look, as if trying to gauge how long you will hold under this mountain of problems. His face softened slightly, as if he's about to offer some words of encouragement. Adira, Sister Agenda, explain yourselves. This is just about nods towards Adira. The Psyker is suffering some sort of ailment or dark madness. She insisted on going to see the rogue trader. I judged that it would be unwise to leave her unsupervised. I was also hoping to approach you with a personal request, but it can wait. Speak with me when you have time, rogue trader. Daybreak. Dira, come to your senses. If there's nothing else overload, everything included. Dira, come to your senses. Damn it! Your ladyship, here's the thing. I was trying to see the immediate future, and it hit me so hard. My head is spinning. Something very strange is heading our way, and I can't make out what it is, no matter how hard I try. A single word is all I can make out. Daybreak, or maybe it's dawn, and it's ringing and ringing like an echo and a bell. If it's daybreak, then why is it so dark? We can't extract any... did I miss a thing? Because it clicked and it... We cannot extract any more information from the single word. Can you tell us anything else, Mistress Telas? No. Not yet, anyway. The voices are going berserk, all shouting at once. I can't make any sense of it. As soon as I know I sense anything else, I'll report, okay? Lord Captain, if you want to take me to... What? Hang on. If you want me to take a closer look into your future, find me on the bridge and we can talk. Lady Theodora was also by my whispers on many occasions, sure you'll benefit from them as well. Psycho's bitten looks bright to smile. Here's what I declare this briefing concluded. Hi, Danrock. You're my bad books. The High Factor breaks away and the rest of the approaches you bound repeatedly. Lord Captain, if I might steal just one more moment of your time. The matter is rather delicate and concerns trophies that were left after the battle of the ship. One trophy in particular, I should say. I retrieved a blade, a fragment of one of the bodies on the bridge, a curious article. I saw it needed to be kept in safe in case it should be of interest to you. He says the Factor gaze slides away from yours and it looks up and loves it. Ah, you're right to do so. Give it to me. Of course, please. The Factor takes its time after a few moments to reveal a small, jagged shard that gleams pearlescent and luster. The moment you touch the blade, you hear a satisfied whisper in your head. Now you know. You have the first step, but only the first. Long road stretches out before you. It's one studded with pearlescent stars. Okay, maybe he's not in my bad books. Right. I think we will leave it there for now. Thank you again for watching. We've started our trip down into our heretical ways. Let's see how far we can go before we get killed. Right, until then, see ya.